What are some examples of some supportive features you can put on a power wheelchair? Let's talk about it. My name is Jenna Raheb, and I'm a physical therapist who specializes in wheelchairs and adaptive equipment. Today, I'm going to give you a brief overview of some supportive features that you can put on a power wheelchair. So if you're getting a power wheelchair, one of the conversations that you should be having with your physical therapist in your ATP is, what supportive features are you going to be putting on your chair? Now, you do want to have enough support in your chair that you're sitting comfortably and sitting in a good position, but you also don't want to have too much support to the point where it's limiting your function. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to go through an all-inclusive list. There's so many different accessories on the market, and it's something that is also changing very frequently as new products come out. But I'm just going to run through a list so that you have a sense of some different options and maybe some ideas of questions that you can ask your physical therapist and your ATP. So in this power chair, there's a backrest, there's a seat, there's leg rests, there's a headrest. There are different versions of all of these things that provide different amounts of support. So you can get a headrest that's smaller, you can get a headrest that's larger. This backrest also has a little bit of contour to it. So you can when you sit in the chair, the backrest actually kind of hugs your waist a little bit. You can get more contour, so it comes around you more, but you can also get less contour so that it goes around you less and is a little bit less supportive. Another thing you can get are laterals, so that's what these parts are right here. They come in different shapes and sizes. So this one right here is more of like a square shape. This one right here is more of a square shape, and the one on the other side of this chair is more of a rectangular shape. You can get them in different shapes. You can also put them in slightly different locations. So I can move these laterals forward and backward based on what the person needs. You also can get laterals for the trunk. So another option is to get less contour, instead get laterals so you have more trunk support. This chair has a seat belt. You also can get chest straps. So this is one example of a chest strap that you could add to a chair. So when you're sitting in the chair, you can attach this around you. It can go up higher, it can go a little bit lower, just depending on what's comfortable and what kind of support that you need. Another option is they also make supportive structures that you can put on the armrest. So they're basically like laterals, but for an armrest that you can stick on the side. So let's say, for example, if your arm frequently falls off the armrest, you could get a lateral that goes on the chair and gives you a little bit more arm support. I also will get these behind. There's little supportive structures that you can get behind an armrest. So if one of the issues you have is that your arm falls back off the armrest, especially if you're tilting or reclining, you can get an extra piece there for support. Another example of what you can do is, as you're thinking about armrests, right? Armrests are another supportive feature. They support your arms. You can get them in different materials. You can get them in different sizes and different lengths. And then also, you can get knee supports as well. So for this chair in particular, this one has this supportive structure here that goes around the knees to help keep your knees in a particular spot. But they also make other structures like straps and things to help hold your knees in place. So like I said, these are just a few examples of some different options that are out there on the market. There are a lot more. Just make sure that if you are getting a power chair, or any wheelchair for that matter, that you're having this conversation with your physical therapist and your ATP, and they can help you problem solve through the best supportive features for you. I hope this video was helpful. If so, please like and subscribe. And if there's a video that you want to see about power wheelchairs, please put it in the comments. Thank you.